What's going on, people? Um, I had to come out. I'm gonna get some. Just had to get a few important things that I feel that I needed. Um, our mother is coming along a lot better. You know what I'm saying? She's coming along a lot better. And to say it was a severe stroke, uh, I'm just grateful, man, that she's doing a lot because I had some people to tell me because she had the stroke on her left side, but it affected her right. They said that's what strokes always do. They said they always affect the average person. They have stroke on their left side, but it always affect the right. That's crazy though. It just seemed like it's just something about that. Why is that? I guess is that the way the body works? You'd be like, dang, like what the hell? Like how you be like wondering how in the hell is that possible? To have a stroke on your left side, but it affect your right. That's crazy. But this is the second stroke that my mother had, though. That our mother had. Our mother, excuse me. Uh, yeah, this is second stroke. But the first one, it didn't get her like this. It left her with a limp, but she was still able to walk and talk. And she every time she would get a testimony and stuff, that was what was so amazing about it. She would always get a testimony, and she would tell me. I told people that I had a stroke, and they'd look at me like, "Girl, you don't look like you had no stroke." She said sometimes they'll look at her like they looking at a ghost or something like that, like, and they just be amazed, and they say, "Well, girl, you don't look like you had no stroke to me." And she said, "Yes, I did." And she said, "I only have a limp." She said, "Well, you can't really tell." She said, "Yes, I did." It didn't affect her ability to walk, talk, none of that. But this second one, it did. It affected her ability to talk. She can and and walk around. But the good thing about it, I have some people that believers in the Most High. We people that I went to church with a long time ago when I was active in you know what I mean, back in the day. Before all the social medias and stuff. Praying for me and the support, and I'm praying. You know what I'm saying, and I'm believing in the power of the Most High that He's gonna bless us to recover. You know what I'm saying? And I'm great. One of the greatest things that I like about this most of all is that my mother is, excuse me, our mother is at home with myself. Our mother. You know what I'm saying? And that's the greatest thing about this whole thing. Because me, myself, man, I'm sorry. I just don't, it may offend some people, but I just don't buy. I couldn't have fathomed, even visualize having my eh, having her in a nursing home. It's a lot of family do. You know, I ain't trying to throw shade at nobody, but for me, that's with my mind, it's taking a different step. No, I just don't. Some people just don't. Everybody just don't believe. Don't. It's like sort of like a belief. Some people don't. It's like people believing in different types of religion, which I don't subscribe to religions at all, but I just believe in God. That's it. But at the same time, I'm trying to make a point. Some people believe it's necessary to put their people in there. Some people believe that it's not necessary. I'm one of those. You're not gonna get me to even talk about nothing like that. Putting no. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I just don't. That's not my personal beliefs. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I don't know why. I just don't. No. in my dream. Like, if you think for a minute somebody can persuade me is to put my people in the nursing home, I look at them and be like, man, you got me all the way fucked up. If you, oh, I don't know who you think you're talking to. You said that. You got me all the way fucked up. No. The only way it'll have to be, I'm not I'm not even in existence or in a dream, but reality, you ain't gonna get that. Not even the state. And the reason why I say not even the state is because number one, the state didn't come out of my mother's womb. I did. My brothers and sisters did. So they had nothing to do with that. That's my parents. They didn't have them. So they can't determine what's best for you versus what you can do. You can determine what's best. Why? Because I came out of her womb, not you. That's my blood mother. That's our blood mother. So that settles the whole case. you know? So I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm trying to decide which channel I'm gonna put this video on. All right, we'll figure it out.